Hello, it's Veriswagenicon, and today it's again another makeup video, but this time it's about FX makeup. Here I'm explaining what to do. So about the cheek thingies, I'm gonna do like a Joker kind of a smile, and yeah, you need to get your hair out because it's about to get messy and gory. Also, a little disclaimer, if you do not like fake gore, then you should probably not watch this video because there is going to be fake blood included and all kinds of paints and all that shit. Let me drink my smoothie first. I just swear to God, I just got scared of the fucking bottle. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yes, and now I'm getting this eyeliner pencil, but you can use it to kind of like sketch out where do you want to get these. But I took a mirror because I need it. I was struggling to find a good place to place this mirror that I'm having. But, I'm lining from the corner of my own lip or the end of my own lip, whatever, and creating a new smile kind of. The same from the other corner because we gotta do the Joker kind of feel lip things, and not lip things, but the scars. Do you know where I got these scars? Okay, that was really bad. I'm sorry. But yes, so now we're gonna use cotton, and if you have, use latex because it's a lot better, but I was using woodglue, which is kind of like latex. It dries out a lot slower and it's probably not good for your skin, but if you need to do this look, use latex if possible, but if not, just wood glue is as good, just probably not as good for your skin. So be prepared for that one. So here I'm just putting some glue onto, or like around the cut that I have, or not, it's not a cut yet, but it's going to be, so it's like around the line that I just created. I'm just like putting the glue around it. You don't need to blend it because it's not that important, but I did it in anyway. I don't know why. That was kind of a dumb thing to do. It doesn't really matter, like it didn't do anything, but like it's kind of like, it just does not matter if you blend it or not. Like you need to blend the cotton and the glue, not the glue itself. So yeah, here I'm putting the cotton onto the glue, and then you need to basically like soak it up with like just putting some glue onto the cotton, and yeah. Basically this is just like repeating itself, but the thing we're about to do is that here you can see me put glue on. I didn't put on. I just put onto that little spot there, onto my mustache. But yeah, so I am going to put glue on top of that cotton, and then I'm just repeating that until it looks like actual skin. So here is it in all of its glory. I'm kind of like pulling these little streakies here, and I'm making it seem, or like I'm creating the illusion that the cuts that were made were not clean, and it kind of like ripped the skin. Your skin probably does not rip out like this, but in this fantasy world of FX makeup, it is. It's not in this one. It's not supposed to be that realistic, so please don't kill me if you're a doctor and you know what you're looking at. Like, the cuts probably don't look like this. Anyway, I'm going on with some foundation. And first of all, that's just to create the illusion that it's actually your skin and it's not some cotton. But yeah, here am I am putting the foundation on, and like I first start of the outer parts so I can actually like see how well it actually blends. It would be actually better if you were to use like a color correcting under it, but I was like too lazy. And this is like way too dark for me in any way, so I was like, I think that's gonna work. Oh god. And I'm powdering that ish down again, like just with some random powder, because you usually don't look that shiny, especially if you're putting some, it's gonna look shiny in any way, like it's just creating a better base, really. That's what it's seeming like for the paints. And yeah, it just looks good with this. So the foundation is on. Now the powder will be on, so yes. And here are my palettes, and I chose this palette that has these two colors that I'm about to use. I'm pouring some water into this little pots, and I'm actually mixing red, brown and black, because we want to seem it that like the red is kind of like, irritation and of course little blood marks, and then the brown will be kind of like just dots, and the black will add some depth. So I'm gonna use them all on this sponge, and I'm gonna mix them in on the sponge. And the sponge will be kind of like selling the illusion that it's actually like, for example, a bruise. These bruises were a little bit too dark that they should have been, but I'm using FX makeup after like how long? I don't know, but I've not used FX makeup in a long ass time, so please don't kill me. So I'm testing it onto my hand first, and I'm kind of like getting the first load, because if you're gonna put that first onto your face, that's just gonna be problematic. It's not really, but like it doesn't sell the illusion that it's actually real. So I'm kind of like bruising it from the sides, and then creating kind of like the feel of a contour, not that high, even though in like an Asian cultures they do, or like in Asian makeup industries and all that, they do their contour a little bit, like higher than we do, because they want to have that other face shape that we Western people do, and which it is actually pretty nice, as I've seen that it actually does work when you do it like that. So you go, Asians. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, as if you were contouring and bronzing and all that shit, like that's what I'm basically doing. I gave myself a black eye, and yeah, and I needed to do that again, so yeah. So you can't really see this part because the mirror is on the way, but basically I'm putting some black under my eye, and that is selling the illusion of having actually like a black eye, and it's not just like eye irritation slash whatever. Yeah, so the way that I'm actually painting my face is just that, like, I'm giving myself some irritation, and I am, you know, trying to darken some shit up and making it seem as real as possible, even though the mouth area does not look that real, but it's creepy, so that's good. That's the only thing I need. So how I'm painting this is basically like red mostly inside of the cuts, and then darken it with black. Then I'm just basically contouring and making everything like kind of like sunken in kind of feel. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, contouring and making it look as creepy as possible. And yeah, so here I'm actually giving myself some black tears. I'm first loading up some black paint under my eye, and then I'm just like loading the brush with some water, so it's falling off of my face, as you can see here. It is making it seem like it is a tear. I'm kind of like starting a teardrop thingy, so like so the water knows where to go. So yeah, that's kind of like how you can control it, where it goes, because usually it just happens that if you load it from one place, then it just goes from the one place. And yeah, I don't know. Also, I forgot to mention, just like mess up your makeup, because, and if you do have some, just like mess it up, you don't need it, and it makes the illusion look a lot better. That it's like actually like you've been in a fight and it's a traumatic day. I'm also doing the same thing on the other eye, but like in a tinier perspective or whatever, in a tinier place. You know what I mean. Now comes my favorite part of FX makeup, is the fake blood. So if you're really easily, triggered, you should not watch this part, or you're kind of already watching, but at least my hand is covering it because, I'm dumb. And yeah, this is like a theater blood, so it's really like a liquidy. It's really sticky as well, so if you're gonna do something, like, it comes out when you're washing it. Like if you mess up your clothes, it's coming off if you wash the cloth. But from the face and all that, like, it's very fucking sticky, so yeah. Like, I'm just warning you. And yeah, so I'm kind of like giving myself that I would have a bleeding nose as well. like I'm just making myself look as gory as possible. But the thing is, the ironic thing is that usually when something happens like that, my nose starts to bleed, I usually have the opposite side that I'm doing in here. It is, or in this look, I always, on my FX makeup looks, I do, like, to me, my right nostril, like that, the blood is coming out from my right nostril, but it's actually, like in real life, it's coming out from the nostril that I have my piercing in. So that is so fucking weird, I swear. Like, I just noticed it today. Like, I've always been doing makeup and I always do it on this side, but that side never actually bleeds by itself, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, so I kind of like this drippy look. I really do want to find some scab blood like that. Oh my god, it looks so cool. But yes, I haven't done that part yet, but like I'm just trying to, you know, make it as drippy as possible. Also, yes, I did mess up my clothes here. It fell onto my pants a few times, but then I kind of moved my head off of me and kind of on the floor, so the blood would be on the floor more likely than on my pants. And there it is. On the floor. There was a few specks, and yeah, I don't know what else to tell you, but it does leave with just plain water, so you don't need to have like fucking acid to, like, you know, take it off. oh, you can see there is, I made into the brow thingy that I have, the brow cut, I actually made a real cut. So this is the finished look. Like, it's pretty fucking dramatic AF, but I don't know, I just wanted to put something. This is probably, again, a voiceover, like, because I enjoyed doing the other ones, so I think it was pretty fun to do that, so yes. It's kind of like a Joker kind of a feel, and it starts to peel off because it is wood glue. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed anything. If you want any like a gore thingy, because I can do this as well. I'm getting used to doing these shits again. There's a chunk. But like, I'm getting used to doing this shit again because I, like, a few years back, like, I used to do this all the fucking time. You can see, what the fuck? You can see the makeup artists like I would be one. Like I would fucking be one. But like, you know. So, yes, you can see my hands look like this. Anyway, like, if you guys wanna see anything, like, just fucking request it and I'll do that. Like, I'm hands down, like, I can do almost whatever. FX, glam, I don't know about the glam one, but like FX one, I can probably do anything. If it needs like contacts, then I need to get some. I had black ones, like full on, like not the full-on black ones, but like, you know, those normal black contacts, I had those ones, and I used them during the Halloween because I thought our school would have the Halloween thingy, but then it didn't, and then I just kind of like wasted them because I didn't use them all, like at all, because like I thought that I was gonna use them for the look that I was gonna create, but then I heard that our school is not gonna do that shit, so thanks our school, I'm very fucking happy that we didn't do that. My lip is getting stuck, so I think I'm gonna get this off now, wait. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want any like gore or whatever makeup looks, because I do a lot of makeup myself, so I can do almost whatever, so just request them and I'll do some ish, you know, so that you guys enjoy the most. Anyhow, I think I'm go. Subscribe if you're new, like this video, share it with some friends who enjoy gory stuff, or maybe they do FX makeup as well, and yeah. Also, a little disclaimer, yes, I did use wood glue, but it's kind of like not the same as latex, because latex is good for skin, or it's not. You get what I mean, like, you shouldn't probably use that. If you can find latex, that's a lot better. Thank you so much for watching again. Comment down below, request something, what kind of a look do you want, I can do whatever, so please do that. Yeah. Bye!
This is not how you remove these, but I don't fucking care because I need to go to the sauna that is still sticky. It's stuck to my beard. It's stuck to my beard. You shouldn't remove them like this, and I'm not gonna fucking use this again, so bad bitch.